So welcome back to the channel. This is Tech Nuance. This is another gameplay from one of my favorite games. Well, my last favorite. This is one of the games that I've been enjoying with friends. It's a multiplayer game, and I actually haven't had this much fun in a game like this because my typical games are single player campaign, but this is one of those games that it's good to play in groups. Our Creators is a 2025 dystopian extraction shooter developed and published by Embark Studios. Okay, so this is a game. I want to do a side mission. It's been a while since I've done a mission on my own. I'm going to tackle one of the missions that I'm going to do. Reduce to, let me see. All right. So I'm going to go to the Blue Gate. That's where this mission is located. And yeah, I need to stack up on ammo. Heavy ammo. Okay. Medium and heavy ammo I need to have. Gotta repair my shields as usual, because you do have to always repair your shield after every mission. Sometimes I go back into a mission with the shields not repaired. So but that's something that you should always check before heading out, and making sure you have enough slots to pick up new items, because this is the whole point of the game, is to actually scavenge it, to hoard it, to pick up things, to put it in your bag, because these are the items that you're going to need to upgrade your gear, to upgrade your workbench, to do a lot of things, so it's one of those games that these sort of games have been circling on nowadays. These sort of games are like those type of games that you just you just take it easy. There's no rush. There's no one way of doing things. You can just do as you want, to go as you follow your own rhythm. You do a couple of missions, scavenge. So these games are very, very good. I found to like them. I just haven't played them. Another game like that is Death Stranding. I read the story. I got so into the story. That it was very good. I read about the story, and I just never got around playing it. Finishing it. I started it, but I didn't finish. But it's just one of those games that I have there. I actually got it off of Epic for free. Epic has a lot of free games, I'm telling you. I love Epic Game Store. So right now I'm gonna head over to do this mission, and hopefully I'll finish it. Yep, and it's one of those things that you know okay, so right now I'm going to see what I can do here.
Red alert. monster in your area. A queen is
check.
guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
Okay, I will have to map the place that I need to go, which is the collapse highway. So I need to actually go to the south of the map. I would say it is southwest of the map, and I have to look for the. There you go. That's the highway collapse. This is where I need to take a picture. Actually, I have to. That's the mission, to actually take a picture of the bridge. So okay, so what's here? Supply. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, heavy ammo, arc. Okay. Who's this guy? You have to be careful because you don't know who's who, especially in this game. I mean, the game, for the most part, people don't mess with you, but sometimes there are those people that want to just, just shoot you down and get your gear. I mean, because it is allowed in this game. I mean, this is a PvE and PvP, but people don't tend to just go player against player because it's no fun. I don't think it. I mean, I've seen people online, doing this, and I guess if you're bored and you've like maxed out and stuff like that, and you just like want to see, how others play, or want to see other players' skills, I guess, When I'm running, I like to always have my stamina handy, because once you get tired, you can easily just replenish your stamina and you can continue running. And I don't want to go this way because there's a chance of that thing getting me. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna go through here. What's in here? Okay, rusted bolts, rubber parts. Okay, let me put this away. Okay, let me get this weapon better. The arpeggio. There's nothing here, so I'll just run. I find it fascinating that within a game you can actually turn on the flashlight and you can light your way through. It's kind of crazy. Okay, there's a rope, toaster. I mean, these items you don't need to have them to, well, yeah, you can sell them and get money off of them. Yeah, I think that's one of the uses that I like to pick everything up. That's why I want to always have like enough backpacks slots, empty diving goggles, fabric. Okay, I want to always have enough slots to be able to carry all these things, because I mean, it's chemical, torn blanket. I mean, once I'm maxed out when it comes to my slots, I can't carry anymore. I start just breaking it down, break it into salvage, and that way you can still get whatever you can from it. So okay, what's in here? We have another rope. Let me see if I can see. I can salvage for fabric, and you can salvage a lot of things, you know. I'm a level 17, so you know, I really do want to level up, and leveling up is it's just a matter of just playing the game and just doing missions, you know, getting to know the mechanics, the gameplay, you know, getting your hands familiarized with how the game functions. Okay, so what's here? All right, so this is the plastic parts. Can I take this with me? No. Okay. All right. Good. All right, what's here? All right. Garlic press. All right. Okay. All right. Are those actually birds on a wire? Reminds me of this movie that I enjoyed as an '80s flick, Bird on a Wire, with this actor. He did Passion of the Christ. He's done movies that I enjoy. Actually, he did this movie called What a Girl Wants, What Woman Want. I think he's able to hear what women think. It's crazy. It's actually a good movie. What is this guy's name? He did Passion of the Christ. He actually directed the movie Passion of the Christ. Okay, so all right. See, these things, I mean, sometimes they're very far, but next thing you know, they're right down your throat, you know. They're right there next to you. So in this situation, you know, what I do is try to just, you know, run first, find cover, and then get a good spot, and then shoot from that spot. Okay, so which way is it gonna come out? All right, I see him. All right, so let me see if I could get it with this. This is a good Pharaoh. The Pharaoh, this is a good weapon. Like when you starting out with the game, and you get this weapon, you're good because this takes a lot of damage. This weapon inflicts a lot of damage. I mean, if you know where to shoot, right? But with these things, you have to hit the propellers because that'll throw them off balance and they're gonna lose their aim. I had to pull up arpeggio, man. I couldn't do it. I had to use the arpeggio. Okay, let me see what's here. Look at this one. I'm not gonna waste my ammo, really. I'm gonna go to where I need to go, which I already marked it in the map, and I'm gonna just go through it. I'm just gonna go through it. I should more. Okay. All right. All right. So, I just saw something. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's a good shot, but gotta be careful. Yeah, there you go. That's a good shot. That's a perfect shot. Our Creators is developed by the finals developer, Embark Studios. The game was officially announced at the Game Awards 2021 as a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter. It was revealed in 2023 that the genre of the game had been changed to a PvP VE extraction shooter. See, there's a... okay, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out the way. Let's see, I need to get to that bridge ASAP. I'm wasting too much time here. Later in 2023, Embark launched a first playtest in the form of a closed alpha with strict NDA. The game uses Unreal Engine 5. The game resurfaced in 2024, with Embark launching a new public playtest known as Arc Raiders Tech Test on October 24 and Arc Raiders Tech Test 2 on April 30th, 2025, with Embark Studios announcing that the game was dropping its free-to-play model and would be available for purchase at $40 on release. Embark Studios conducted a server slam from October 17 to 20, allowing players to test a portion of the game for free before the final release. So they were working. So let me see. I need to... Let me see. Okay. I have to... See, now I shouldn't see any of those arc things, robots flying by, because I took them all out, well, some of them. Okay. I see one over there. Okay. All right. I see. I gotta go back. So people actually liked the game, even though it was missing the campaign element, which for me, I'm not really a fan of games that don't have a campaign. And this one doesn't. This is just like an extraction shooter. Unlike like the Division, it had a campaign, right? And then you have the multiplayer elements. But this one is just a bare bones, and and I can understand why the price wasn't $59.99 or $60 game, because it was missing that element. Although people still liked it, I actually in the beginning I didn't necessarily like it, but because a friend of mine had it, and he said he wanted to try it out, and I'm like, let me just try it out as well, because I wanted to play online with him. So, but people actually gave it a nice score. Like, for example, Metacritic PC gave it 86 out of 100. For PS5, it was given 85 out of 100, and for Series X, as an X, it was they gave it an 88 out of 100. So Open Critic was 90% recommended. So yeah, it's one of those games that people don't necessarily like off the bat. It might seem like it's lacking, but once you start playing it, I mean, the elements are good. You know, you survive pretty much. You know what it is. Sometimes people get tired of playing the same multiplayer game, but this one it was something else. You weren't playing against other players. You were just against the AI, and the goal of the game is just to upgrade your gear and survive. Like if they do like a campaign, story to it, I will be all over it. I would definitely be all over it. Destructoid gave it 9 out of 10. Eurogamer gave her 2 out of 5. So, Game Informer gave it a 9 out of 10. GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10. Games Radar gave it a 4.5 out of 10 out of 5. Hardcore Gamer gave it 4.5 out of 5. So it was well received, and I like it. I really gotta say. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. PC Gamer US gave it 86 out of 100. Push Square gave it 9 out of 10. Our creators received generally favorable reviews according to review aggregator website Metacritic. Review aggregator OpenCritic reported that 92% of critics recommended the game. Understand? So, yeah, I gotta wait here because I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't even have binoculars. I don't know. How am I going to take a picture of this bridge? And I'm trying to, at the same time, I'm hiding from this big arc that's hovering over me. Okay. So Destructoid's Scott Jewell called the game simultaneously one of the most technically impressive games of 2025 and one that genre veterans and newbies alike can find a ton of fun in. Alex Van Aken review on Game Informer included that despite my misgivings, I hold the human-made experience of our creators in high regard. Its creators have made an intriguing world full of curiosities and playoffs. So, people actually generally like the game. I like the game. Besides, even though it doesn't have that campaign element, but I like it. It has those mechanics that you tend to actually like in a game. Customizability. You have the weapon system. Actually, the gameplay is not bad. You know what I'm saying? So So concurrent players count on Steam reached 250,000 on its launch day. By November 10, 2025, the concurrent player count had reached over 700,000 across all platforms, according to the developer. By November 11, 2025, our creators had sold over 4 million copies worldwide. That's a lot of copies, let me tell you. See, I was able to get it. See, I took the picture And now I'm trying to be extracted. I'm trying to just leave to Esperanza. So the game did pretty good. According to Rise Elliott of Aliena's Analytics, Arc Raiders has sold over 12 million copies worldwide as of January 2026. So, and as more people play it, and I think the reason why these games do so well is because of the exposure that they get. Usually, a person that enjoys playing a game like that, plays the game and just uploads it to their channel. And if he has a lot of subscribers, like, they're all going to be exposed to the game. And most likely, they're going to purchase the game. Most likely it's going to happen. So we are living in a world where anything can get exposure easily, as we call it, it goes viral, and literally it does. It really does. It really does. In Eurogamer's review of Arc Raiders, Rick Lane criticized the game's use of artificial intelligence, AI, for text-to-speech, stating the generated voice lines for non-player characters are mediocre. Embark Studio previously received similar criticism for their use of AI voices in the finals. Some fans accuse the developer of attempting to replace voice actors with this technology, while others were more open to it. Embark Studios denied the use of generative AI, saying the game uses audio recorded by hired voice actors and text-to-speech as part of their contract. The CEO of Embark Studios, parent company, Jun Hon Lee, highlighted the value of human creativity while noting it's important to assume that every game company is now using AI. That's correct. People, it's technologies out there. They're going to use it. The latter statement has resulted in several indie developers noting the lack of AI in their games. Arrowhead CEO Shams Jornani found Arc Raiders' use of AI to generate players' voice to be helpful to people reluctant to use their own voice. So I think, it's a technology that's there for people to use, for companies to use. I mean, why not take advantage of it? I don't want companies to abuse it, though, because it can help in the process of developing these games, because sometimes these games, they spend a lot of years working on these games, and if they can cut the time in which these games are made by using AI, I mean, it could be done. Why not? I mean, make use of it. Make use of it. I think is important. It's important not to overdo it, though. So I have to actually go back and go to the location. So, let me see if this is something around. I have to be careful because sometimes, but you more or less know when they're coming because you hear them. It's just sometimes when they're on top of you and you don't have a place to kind of hide, and they're following you, they're gonna hit you regardless. And especially if you don't have if you run out of stamina, the stamina thing that you need to replenish your stamina, if you run out and you're running, you're done. And if you don't have a place to kind of hide or cover from fire, it's a wrap. So that's why you have to be very, very careful.
5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat,
very careful. Okay. Should I go underneath? No, I'm gonna go over the top. Let me see. Nobody's following. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see. What's in here? It's empty. Okay. Even if it's empty, you still get experience, which is a plus. Alright, let me go back, because I know usually when you do these things, it attracts whoever's nearby. So look at who came to see. Got big boy. Big boy. It's coming in. See? And even if you're there, they usually go to the other side. These are smart machines, because when you're on one side and they can't see you, they'll turn around on the other side. So I'm just waiting at this point in time. Okay. All right. Oh my God, this guy. Okay, so I have to get I gotta get healed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to press it again, because I think by now it closed back up. So let me go down. Okay, okay, so just let me go press it. Okay, wait for it to open up. All right.
Last chance to get out safely. I repeat.
Okay. Definitely, this game is it's better enjoyed in the group. You know? Okay, this is where I need to go. Alright. Let's go to Esperanza. We need to go back to Esperanza. Okay. Alright. This is it. Back to Esperanza. Mission complete. Well, you guys, thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like button if you like this video, and if you like what I do, definitely subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.